Nice. I can see it on Zoom, but let's just kind of go to your. You're saying it's on Groocks site, yeah? Grock. Oh, we've got Lily join as well. Hello, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Is it my lovely dulcet tones that are kind of like that are doing the thing? But yeah, I mean, as George says, we'll be here kind of like just doing a nice little tour of the Groocks Gallery throughout the day. George is at the controls. He's kind of whisking us through. He's been building this red thing earlier.
We're back on.
Right.
Sorry about that.
Thanks so much. Just quickly, George, we'll just kind of rewind slightly to talk about the fact that the Groocks was built on a previous site.
Yeah, indeed.
So it was a site of a games site. So carry on.
So the building itself, it was within a virtual, well, what I would call a virtual world of a video game. So there was a video game that had this structure in it, and then this building was built on the foundation of it. So like you see this kind of stone work down here. This isn't changed. This is a historical remnant of the original virtual. What it was a temple in a video game, and now it's been refurbished to become Groocks Gallery. I think that makes sense.
Great, yeah, it does, and it's kind of lovely to sort of hear that it's been kind of built on a footprint, if you like, of from something else. So that's kind of really great to think of it in that way.
Yeah, there's history to it, which is, I mean, the actual original file was probably made in like the 1990s. So yeah, it's kind of weird how it's kind of got this kind of virtual history to it. But of course, yeah, some parts of them new, and you know, like these pillars themselves, these are all new. So they weren't here. They were much more like a triangle shape before, and they got removed and then replaced with these new smoother ones, the sort of cylindrical pillars, if you like.
Great, wow. So yeah, we'll come to more questions about the site, I guess, when we kind of start to do that. But would you mind sort of sort of sending us in and kind of showing through the exhibits?
We are now live on Instagram. It's quite. This is an old Minecraft world that was made many years ago.
We're in a sort of in a built environment that then has another fragment from a game within it. So is that what you would kind of call when you sort of say that this is a meta gallery? These some of those meta layers that you that describe that, I guess.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like the. cranes in, just to take the roof off, you know, and like when we had to lower this in, I mean, we had like 10 of our members of staff down here, like.
Kind of down and in on itself each time. So I kind of like it that because for me, the idea of plastic and plasticity is such a key aspect of the work. Digital forums offer us new forms of plasticity.
Yeah, definitely.
And so kind of what you have here is you've reanimated plastic in a with digital plasticity. So we have the material and the digital format kind of in a really kind of interesting sort of is a flayed piece where you took the skin of the object and kind of hung it up as if it was made from fabric, didn't you? So So all of the exhibitors here today are also part of the Art Car Boot Fair. gave you the pieces, I didn't specify any curatorial aspect for you to take, did I?
Welcome everyone to room C.
So it's so a little bit like how you sort of have with the Matrix, the kind of like final scene in the Matrix. You have all these different sort of ways of visualizing kind of the environment, all imprinted across the space in this way. I often wondered whether kind of at a certain point we end up seeing the world in ways which are being kind of figured here.
I wonder that too.
Just basically a combination of sort of different digital sculpting techniques through photoscan, photogrammetry,